The thing about rugby players that I like so much is that they're very cute and that they're often bears. I wrote a song about it. It's a song called The Bears. Some people think they got it right. They tell me just what I would like. A tight waist, a smooth face, daily exfoliates. But they don't know me. It's bears got the best of me. I said bears are my fantasy. I said bears ain't what I like. We do it all night, alright. Bears that don't discriminate. Take a couple tough to circumnavigate. Steal my heart and let it percolate all night, alright. And I won't explain why it's what I like. And no, you can't take me out tonight. It takes some have to. It's bears got the best of me. I said bears are my fantasy. I said bears ain't what I like. We do it all night, alright. Bears that don't discriminate. I take a couple of chunks to circumnavigate. Steal my heart and let it percolate all night, alright. What I'm searching for is deeper. It's bears got the best of me. I said bears are my fantasy. I said bears ain't what I like. We do it all night, alright. Bears that don't discriminate. I take a couple of chops to circumnavigate. Steal my heart and let it percolate all night, alright. Now I lay my head down late at night. Those burly arms surround me tight. My lumberjack is where it's at. Now go and get yours. Cause it's bears got the best of me. I said bears are my fantasy. I said bears ain't what I like. We do it all night, alright. Bears that don't discriminate. I take a couple of chops, circumnavigate. Steal my heart and let it percolate all night, alright. Bears got the best of me. I said bears are my fantasy. I said bears ain't what I like. We do it all night, alright. Bears that don't discriminate. I take a couple of chops, circumnavigate. Steal my heart and let it percolate all night, alright. Bears.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Gay Rugby Podcast. I'm Jack.
I'm Ozzy.
And today we're joined by musician Tom Goss.
Hi, how are you guys?
Doing good, thanks. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I've actually been following you for a long time because I am part of the bear community.
What is that?
It's up for interpretation.
Okay.
A lot of people who identify as bears are more burly men.
Okay.
Have some facial hair. I'm actually very smooth on my body. I don't have a lot of chest hair.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
yeah. Can you take your shirt off real quick and show everyone?
So,
There we go. There we go.
I don't know if I'm like half bear or
We're
how that
officially in a
works.
Tom Goss interview.
In fact, leave it on the floor. Take it off.
We're in the first minute and one belly has been shown.
And you just have a lot of songs that really resonate with the bear community.
That's true, yeah.
There's a lot of bears who play rugby. And so I thought it would be such a cool idea to have you and your band, who are going to have play a couple songs at the end of the podcast. So make sure you stick around here on the Gay Rugby Podcast to talk to us.
Yes.
And have a good time.
I'm very happy to be here. Super happy to be here. It's funny because people always come to me with bear-related questions. So the reason I asked you, like, well, what's that mean? Is because people are always like, Tom, I don't know them. They're just emailing me. This is me improving it.
People on the
Tom,
internet.
I'm not quite sure if I'm a bear or not. Here is a picture of me. What do you think? And I'm just like, this is not my job at all. And my response is always like, do do you feel like you're a bear? I would like to be. And I'm like, well, then you are. And they're like, oh, that's so great. It's so silly.
That's why I said it's kind of up for interpretation.
Of course, no, your answer was great. And I think it's so funny how we create these things that are completely make-believe, but then they start to carry more and more weight as they get along. And now it's like, now this is like serious, like, am I a bear? Am I not a bear? How do I fit into the community? What do I give to the community? How can the community help me? It's such an interesting thing.
Am I an otter?
I've witnessed some intense discussions about it. They're
so what are you?
You tell me.
Well,
hold on, let me email
I don't
you
know.
really quick.
You haven't taken your shirt off yet.
Well, like Jack, I have no body hair.
Similar.
So
I
think I'm a cub. I think I would.
You think you're a cub?
I think I'm a cub.
Okay. I'm pretty I'm hairy below the waist, but not hairy above the waist, which is an interesting thing. And sometimes people will get really mad at me on YouTube. Shocking. And and they'd be like, oh, you're saying about bears and then you go shaving all your body hair. You know what I mean? I'm like,
oh my God.
It's so strange to me. It's like the whole point is, why don't we not shame each other about our bodies?
Yes.
And you're literally on here shaming me about my bodies, or other people in the video about your bodies. It's like, yeah. That is a really nice coffee mug.
This?
Yeah.
Oh. It's actually not a coffee mug. It's actually
stamina trainer and stroker from Lilo.
Oh shit!
It's funny that you mentioned it because Lilo is actually sponsoring this episode.
Oh.
They make toys, adult toys, for pleasuring yourself in the bedroom.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah. And they're actually having a Black Friday sale where they're having huge discounts all across all of their selection of items, but in addition to the discounts, you can also use our code, which is GRP20, and get an additional 20% off.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are high quality. I mean, they're
looks
fun,
great.
right? I mean, obviously,
it looks nice,
but you guys are gonna like these.
There's an app.
Yeah.
It hooks up to your phone. It has AI integrated into it.
No
so
shit.
If you've ever wanted to fuck a robot.
So it knows what gets you to finish.
I think so. It will study your patterns and will work with you to create the best.
It's probably like taking your
experience.
pulse as it's happening.
Definitely check them out. Big thank you to Lilo.
Thank you, Lilo. So how did that come to be? Was that a calculated effort on your part?
The song Bears. So the song Bears. So we're talking circa 2012, right? I'm pretty old, y'all. So that's what's up. And so it's circa 2012.
35?
Yeah, thank you. No.
Oh, the shade.
You missed it by a decade. But it's an interesting thing because it was like 2010s in Washington D.C. The bear community was huge. There was a bear happy hour that happened every single Friday, run by this organization called the DC Bear Crew, and there was 1,500 guys.
Oh wow!
Every Friday, Charger and Scott, DC Bear Crew. Miss you guys. Miss those times. They were such good times, right? At Town is the name of the club, and it was just such a party. And so I became friends. I mean, my husband was a bear. I was always into bears, so my husband was a bear, but I didn't really talk about it. And I was touring all over the country, but I wasn't like, "Hi, bears. I like bears." It was just like bears came to my show because, frankly, I'm like a little cubby guy driving around in my Subaru Forester, playing an acoustic guitar and wearing corduroys. Of course, bears are coming to my show. You know what I mean? I didn't have to.
Can I get on the list?
Yes. I didn't have to say anything. So bears were always really supportive of me. And, of course, my husband is a bear. And then I was going to play at Bear Happy Hour. And I thought to myself, like, I really should write a song for bears for this Bear Happy Hour show. It'll be really fun. And so I wrote this song. And I was about to go up and down on this East Coast tour, and I wrote this song, and I played it at Bear Happy Hour, and people went fucking ape shit. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll play it the next show, too. And I played it at the next show, which wasn't a bear show at all. It was just a show, and people went ape shit. And I played it on this tour for like 2 weeks, and every show people went like ape shit. And I was like, oh, like this is a community that is really underserved, especially in 2012, right? Is completely underrepresented, completely underserved, and I can make something as a gift to them, to help them see themselves in a piece of media, to help people like me who are attracted to bears see themselves in a piece of media, and to do something like really high quality. There was like, and it was all kind of happening at the same time as like the Bear City trilogy and the Where the Bears Are web series. Mm-hmm. All of that, all of us were like coming to the same conclusion at the same time and releasing stuff. And we all kind of knew each other, and we're all like circling each other. And so then I really, 2013, I was churning out records and videos and records and videos, and I was just doing the hustle indie thing. And I didn't put out a record in 2013. I said, it's just this. This is all it is. And I dedicated to making that video and making it as good as I can. I worked with Rich Morrell, who was throwing this huge party at the time which was a bear party called Blow Off, which was so fucking fun. And we made the song, we made the video, and it immediately went all over the world. And still to this day, people will be like, take a picture in Barcelona. Your video's on the TV in Rio de Janeiro. Your video's on the TV. And it's still like 12 years later, And so for me, I it's an interesting thing because that's been a dozen years now, right? Yeah. A dozen years. And some people are like, when they hear about me, they're like, oh, you're the guy who writes the Bear songs. And I used to get like a little upset about it. I was like, well, no, I have a lot of albums and a lot of records and hundreds of songs released and hundreds of videos. And I have one about bears. And then it became two about bears, But like every 3 or 4 years, I started doing a bear thing. And now I'm just like, that's great. I can be that. I'll be that. Yeah. I'll write every fucking song about bears. Like, they're great. This is a song for anybody who has like a really, 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 really shitty ex. This is a song called Not My Problem Anymore. You met me in the dark in the middle of the night, and you told me how you'd grade me. Well, I took it all in stride, then I came back for more. That's how you learn to tame me. And all your secret lies in the protection you bought with bags of stolen money. And can't buy you what you lost in the wreckage you caused. Stop saying that you love me, 'cause I'm already gone. In another year from now, I hope that you remember how I was there through every round. But I'm no longer when you're in your prison cell, crying about how it all failed, and you had nothing left to sell. Well, it's not my problem anymore. For better or for worse, where's the romance of that? If everything is fraying, better is coerced, all the rest is an act, the worst is all remaining. You're always full of wisdom, like the lesson you say, and the world is just your classroom. You're falling in your schism, no confession will save. It's time to shed your costume. And I never was your bridegroom. In another year from now, I hope that you remember how I was there through every round. But I'm no longer when you're in your prison cell, trying to buy how it all failed, and you had nothing left to sell. Well, it's not my problem. I took too much time away from myself, it was a waste. It all for you to take, and you take on another holiday from the truth you couldn't face. You're the only one to blame for your pain. In another year from now, I hope that you remember how I was there through every round. But I'm no longer when you're in your prison cell, trying to buy how it all failed, and you had nothing left to sell. Well, it's not my problem when you finally look within, see the wreckage of your win, seeping through to your thinning skin. Well, it's not my problem anymore. Good job.
I feel like the gay rugby movement is kind of having a similar trajectory right now, in that it was underserved and there wasn't a lot of exposure or media coverage or just like videos out there. And more recently, a lot of teams have been producing content, putting it out there online, and making.
Yeah, and they're and it's all about body positivity and inclusion, and then just seeing other people, right? Because like you go to, especially with rugby as a sport, right? You go play in like what a traditional rugby team is, and sometimes people feel like uncomfortable or they're not so sure because they're like, they might treat me different or look at me different because I may not be out, but they'll quickly figure it out, you know?
And I just think, you know, it's an interesting thing, like you're talking about the content being made. And I mean, I see a lot of the content because, you know, Instagram knows what I like. It's crazy, you know how it does. It's like you're gonna
they're
like,
listening.
You're gonna like this.
Even if you don't physically like it, it's tracking your eyes.
Yeah, it's like for Christ's sake. And but the way that I have always felt, even before Bears, is first of all, I'm from Wisconsin, right? And I used to wonder, like, oh, why am I attracted to bigger men? Why am I attracted to bears? And then I would fly home and I would land at O'Hare and I would look around me and every single fucking person was a bear. And they're all fucking, right? They all have families. They all have kids. I go back to Wisconsin. You immediately gain another 10 pounds. And again, they all have families and they're all fucking. So this idea that media has been shoving down our throat that there is this one standard of beauty, one color, one size, one shape, over and over and over again, I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you know, this was really my second Bear release, is this song called Round in All the Right Places. And that's really what I was like, no, I'm going to take like men of size and I'm just going to shoot them so fucking beautifully. Like that's all I'm doing. Remember the D'Angelo song? He just died.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Remember that D'Angelo video?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just like you couldn't stop staring at him. Like that's how I see a bear, the same fucking way. And so I was like, I'm just going to shoot it like that. Like, and I'm going to like be real over heavy handed about how I'm comparing them to other icons over the course of history. And I think now what you're seeing in TikTok is the content you're creating for gay rugby is that you're just shooting these guys in a way where you're saying you can see this as attractive. That's okay. Yeah. And I'm watching and being like, damn. And I'm not the only one. Millions of people are just like, damn. Because we have permission to now.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think also, like, I mean, and you do see the industry changing a little bit because now you have people like Lizzo or Adele, you know, women that are like that traditionally probably would not have been given a voice or a stage, but they're big names and they're out there themselves promoting body positivity. Now I know our girl Lizzo has caught some flack because apparently she started to diet, but I know she did say it's all about being healthy, you know. But
and feeling good,
but it doesn't matter what the body type is. You know what I mean? Like people are attracted to people, and sometimes that's like you said, the standard of beauty in the entertainment industry is like you got to be like this skinny and look a certain way. So I'm glad that like you're doing something with your music. We're doing something with the podcast. Yeah. IGR is doing something with rugby, and hopefully like we continue to break down those unrealistic expectations of us. You know?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and I feel like we are starting to see more representation of different size bodies on mainstream media as well.
100%. Yeah. You know what's really funny? Do you remember, oh shit, you remember that movie Mall Cop?
Yeah.
Paul Blart.
Kevin. Yeah, Paul
Blart.
Kevin, what's his name? Kevin something. James. Kevin James. Yeah, that sounds right. And I remember there was this moment, and this is another way that I came to realization. My husband was like, let's go to this movie because he'll probably think he's cute, you know? And so, because we don't really go to the movie. So we went, and the movie was like, it's cute, it's funny, but there's this moment at the end where he becomes a hero, and they do like this slow walk type of thing, and like it's like they shoot him sexy and he's got his fucking mustache and he just saved the day. And I remember like, because everybody talks about like, oh, the crush that they had when they were a kid and blah blah blah. Like I've never had that, because it's never been a moment where they shot somebody that I was attracted to in a way that they weren't like making them the buffoon, making them the slob, making them the butt of the joke. And I remember that slow walk, and there was like such a palpable tension in the room. Like everybody was feeling this sexual energy from Kevin James, which you would never even think. He was already famous at the time, but just as a comedian, you never thought he's sexy. Yeah. But you saw it, and it was this slow motion for like 6, 7, and you're just like, and you could feel it. Everybody was feeling like, oh shit, he's actually sexy. And then like he runs into a pole or something like that, and then it laughs. But
it was getting hot in there for a minute.
I know, but in that moment, I was like, oh, we have the power to change perception. Yeah, and I loved it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to address the rubber chicken in the room, because this was on the shelf earlier, and we decided to put it on the table as a bit, and we just forgot about it. So.
The funniest thing. But just to add some context, it was jammed behind the shelf, and all you saw was like this part, and I was like, what the hell is that? So we pulled it out.
The rubber chicken booty hole.
Yeah, and it made the noise, so it's pretty funny.
He's cute. I'd love to address these. I have a lot of questions. Have you used
Popstar?
These?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And do you use these on a daily basis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a daily supplement, kind of like a vitamin.
But my real question is like, what's the control group on how your semen tastes before and after?
Well, first of all, you want to participate
in the control group?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. We'll start now.
I actually haven't tasted, but I've been told there's hints of pineapple.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Because I know a lot of people that, they don't swallow necessarily. They have a little gag reflex. But with Popstar, they actually kind of like it.
Okay.
Yeah, like icing on a cake,
Okay. I feel like what I would like to do, and this has nothing to do with anything, but I would like to create popsicles. Like, how long does this take to work? Like a week, maybe?
About 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like, I'd be like a popsicle 3 times a week for 4 weeks, and then you go and you taste, and you'd be like, how did it change? That would be such an interesting...
That is a great idea.
It's a great idea.
It also increases volume, so it's not just like taste.
So your popsicle gets bigger and bigger.
Popsicles,
yeah.
3 popsicles.
So, yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But Popstar, it's a volume and taste enhancer for bigger loads and better taste. Make sure to check out the link in the description and use our code for a little discount.
Yeah, check it out.
Great.
And then you have to tell us what you think.
Okay, great. Great. Well, I'll be doing a whole video recap.
Actually, cut the cameras. We'll be right back.
So, Tom, what's next?
Wow. I didn't expect that question. No, I've been on tour a lot this year, and so I'm really happy to be home. I have shows in Milwaukee and Fort Lauderdale before the end of the year, but other than that, I'm mostly in Los Angeles. And I released 2 really fun singles this summer called Bear Soup, which is like me being a hip hop with Chris Condi, and it's really fun. And then a pop single called Gay Stuff, which is really fun. And there's a remix record of Gay Stuff coming out in November, which I'm really super excited about.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Yeah. And where can people find you online?
They can find me at tomgossmusic.com, and that's probably the easiest. Everything is Tom Goss Music. So if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, if you're on, I don't know what the fuck you use, but it's Tom Goss Music.
We can just Google you and then go from there.
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty easy. You've used the internet before. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
awesome. Well, I, for one, am super excited to have your band perform for us now.
I hope we sound good.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, great.
I was there for sound check, and they sound amazing.
Do you want to sing with us?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know if
I can sing,
Ozzy can
but
sing.
I will definitely try.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Difficulty, and I'm biting on my tongue, and I keep stalling, keeping us together. They call me Stacy, they call me her, they call me Jane. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. They call me Quiet Girl, but I'm a riot. Mary Jo Lisa, it's all the same. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. I'm Mr. Catch if they throw me the ball. I'm the last chick standing up against the wall. Keep up falling these heels, they get me gory. Getting dressed up and sitting on the fence now. All alone all the time, and I just lock myself away. Now listen to me, oh no, I never say anything at all. And with everything considered, they forget my name. They call me Hell, they call me Stacy, they call me her, they call me Jane. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. They call me Quiet Girl, but I'm a riot. Mary Jo Lisa, oh, it's all the same. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. They call me Stacy, they call me her, they call me Jane. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. They call me Quiet Girl, but I'm a motherfucking riot. Mary Jo Lisa, it's all the same. That's not my name, oh, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name, oh, that's not my name. They call me Hal, they call me Stacy, they call me her, they call me Jane. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. No, that's not my name. Now this is Anna, and this is Ava, and this is Jeff, and I am Tom. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Gay Rugby Podcast. If you liked this video, do us a favor and subscribe. Hit that bell to change your preferences to notify all, and that way you'll get a notification every time a new episode comes out, which is going to be every Monday. So share this video with a friend, like, comment, and we appreciate the support. We'll catch you on the rugby pitch. See ya.